feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Olá amiguinhos, bem-vindos ao ZigZag. Super mega like, subscreve, ativa o sininho. Isto é Return to the Monkey's Island, aqui no canal com o linkzinho na descrição. Super mega like desse lado. Estamos na ilha do Sopapo, depois daquele primeiro episódio estranho para comer aquela coisa horrorosa. Se ainda não viste, passa aí para ver. Bora lá. Temos aqui de responder já aqui a esta conversa. O Cheque raptou a minha esposa. Ele é um pirata zumbi fantasma malvado do terror dos mares também. Nós temos sido inimigos por toda a minha carreira, é o que eu vou dizer.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny, he said the same thing about you.
Opa, temos de desenvolver a conversa toda. Vamos dizer que o Cheque raptou a minha esposa.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Ok, eu estou montando a minha expedição. É isto que é verdade.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch.
Ok, temos de arranjar um navio, uma tripulação e dar
I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
uma vencida no LeChuck.
Leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Ok, temos de ir às docas ao Scrum Bar para ver se arranjamos um navio, não é? Bora. Ler o póster.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Reeleger o governador Carla. Ok, aqui é o bar.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Ok, vamos falar com os líderes dos piratas antes de vermos o que é que o LeChuck anda a fazer. Ir para a rua abaixo, é ali. O líder dos piratas está lá, o líder dos piratas. Sim, vamos falar com o líder dos piratas na mesa do fundo do bar. É estes, não é? É. Lugar livre de curiosidades. Nos fundos do bar... Nos fundos do bar há uma baleia gigante, uma cozinha, uma adega, um troféu de pesca. Nova decoração.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Ai, meu Deus. É a cozinha. Ok, acertei. É a cozinha porque cheira bem ali. Por isso é que é a cozinha, nos fundos do bar. Falar com este pirata.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new
É que
expedition.
eles estão ali ao fundo. Eu sei, já vou ver.
Yarr. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Ok, nos fundos é este. O líder dos
Have you seen
piratas.
the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate
Estes são os líderes dos piratas.
Get lost.
Ok, eu não sabia que havia ocorrido uma mudança na chefia. Onde estão os três homens mais velhos que costumavam estar aqui? É com você que eu devo falar sobre o financiamento de uma expedição. Eu vou já tentar avançar para aqui para ver se é mais rápido.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Eu sou o Gilbert. Vocês já deviam ter ouvido falar de mim. Eu vou dizer que sou apenas humilde pirata, não merecedor de estar em sua augusta presença. Vou-me rebaixar, não. Eu sou o investimento seguro que vocês estavam esperando, é o que eu vou
I'm
responder.
the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, there was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Caraças, não consigo convencê-los, ok? Não é exatamente uma incursão. Exatamente é uma incursão. Eu estou indo atrás do segredo da Ilha dos Macacos. Eu vou dizer a verdade.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
É um tesouro de valor monetário incalculável, é um tesouro de valor cultural incalculável. O segredo é um dos grandes mistérios da humanidade que ainda precisa ser resolvido. É um projeto pessoal meu, vou dizer que é um tesouro de valor incalculável porque eles assim ficam convencidos, são piratas.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Caraças, piratonos!
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Vocês ao menos consideram-me adiantar alguns segundos. Eu poderia fazer valer a pena se vocês me ajudassem a conseguir uma tripulação. Vocês pelo menos poderiam me dizer onde conseguir o navio.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Gozam comigo, os piratonos! Com um pouco de suporte eu posso resolver tudo. Eu poderia fazer valer a pena se vocês... Ok. Com um pouco de suporte eu posso ver tudo. Eu vou dizer que o lechacote pirata vai pegar essa oportunidade em vez destes piratas me ajudarem.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Ok, eles não me vão
Well, the
ajudar.
slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Eu só dizer que é para eu ir com o lechaco. Meu Deus. Isto vai dar boom.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Ok, parece que vamos ter de roubar um barco.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ok, onde é que nós vamos roubar um barco? O que é que há para aqui para este lado?
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Eu estava torcendo por você aparecer na história. Como está indo o seu projeto de prevenção ao escorbuto? Você por acaso não teria um navio com você? Teria por quanto... Ok, um navio. É isto que eu preciso. Eu vou já dizer que você por acaso não teria um navio.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that,
Isto não
but
tem
it
barco
never
que
hurts
veio
to
à
ask.
boleia.
I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Ok, tenho de ir às docas para ver o que é que se passa lá. Talvez consiga encontrar um navio.
How's your
Vou
scurvy
perguntar como é que
prevention
está o
project?
seu projeto de escorbuto. Pode haver aqui alguma
We're
coisa.
going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Ok. Parece que nós os dois conhecemos a Capitã Madison.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humour.
Ok. Preciso de ir.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly, we were afraid not to. It doesn't look finished.
Rabisco que não parece acabado. Aqui está o que?
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Promoção metade do preço.
They're having a half-off sale.
Ah, caraças. Entra na casa.
The
A Casa
International
Internacional
House
do
of Mojo.
Feitiço.
This place hasn't changed in years.
O lugar que não mudou nada.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Fui, ela estava esperando por mim desde a última vez em que nos vimos. Isso faz anos. Eu estou indo em busca do segredo da Ilha dos Macacos.
I know of your desire to find the secret of Monkey Island. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf?
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
Ok,
It
ela
can
vai me
tell
dar
me
um
my future?
livro
In a
para me
way,
dar orientação no que tenho
think
de
of
fazer a
it as a
seguir.
book of hints.
É um livro
What
de
is it really?
dicas.
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
Ok, o meu destino
It
aguarda-me nas
does?
docas. É mesmo lá que eu vou ter de
Most
encontrar um barco ou
assuredly.
roubar um ou fazer o que for preciso. Deixa eu ver aqui o livro que ela me deu. Como posso conseguir o meu próprio navio e tripulação? Falo com as pessoas pela cidade para ver se elas lhe podem ajudar. Ok. E aqui é o quê?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back
No
short.
almoço da meia-noite? Mas se é meia-noite não há almoço?
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Memórias.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart.
Okay.
Also, the windows need some work.
É a igreja onde eles casaram, não é? E aqui é o quê?
Welcome to my shop.
Bem-vindo à minha
Hi.
loja.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
These are nice.
Ok, não dá para eu fazer.
Thanks.
At the end of the plank.
My
Na
mother's.
ponta da prancha.
Please don't touch it.
Tá, mas esta gaja tem aqui tudo e não vende nada. O que é que o papagaio diz?
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
É tudo da mãe dela.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden
É
keys
tudo
that she
da
spent
mãe
a bunch
dela.
of time looking for.
Tudo que ela tem à venda na loja.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Ok, aqui não se passa nada, vamos sair. É a casa das chaves, se precisarmos fazer chaves ou sei lá.
A visitor!
Visitante.
Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Novidades, estou indo atrás da ilha de... Ok, vou dizer que estou
Big
atrás da
news.
ilha.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky
Já estou a ver
last
que vou
time.
ter de arranjar uma
I didn't
chave
get
na
much
outra
out of it.
loja das chaves para vir
I
aqui
would be most
libertar este
appreciative.
gajo.
A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Ok, eu percebi que você não mencionou por qual crime eles te prenderam.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
I assume you'll be here when I get back?
Don't tease me, Guybrush!
Meu Deus.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Água encanada. Instalaram água encanada aqui. E
It says jail rules.
Regras da cadeia.
1. No escaping.
Proibido fugir.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
O que é que eu apanhei
Watch
ali?
your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Armadura de cavalo, foi o que eu peguei ali.
Hey, Stan.
O Stan também está preso, ele conhece toda a gente. É uma pena ver você na prisão.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
Eu realmente queria comprar um navio com você. O que você faz para ser preso aqui? O que você fez? Ajudaria se eu tirasse você daqui?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Ok, este não quer fugir da prisão.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Ok, este quer a escova dos dentes. Aqui este quer a escova dos dentes.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
Ele quer fugir da prisão.
Secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Ok, até mais tarde.
See you later.
Vai-te embora. E temos de libertar aquele da prisão e trazer uma escova de dentes para o outro. Pelo menos foi o que eu percebi, amiguinhos.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Falar com o chaveiro.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Você realmente consegue fazer chaves para coisas? Isso parece magia para mim.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
É preciso truques, apenas informação. Quem é a senhora na janela do outro lado da rua?
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Fechaduras não são menos seguras se apenas o número de série é preciso para você conseguir outra chave.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
O que acontece se você perder a chave e o número de série ao mesmo tempo?
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Ok, nas fechaduras está gravado o número de série.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Ok, preciso de uma ferramenta especial para ler os números que estão na fechadura.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Ok, ela não me vai emprestar a lupa.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
If it is a key, could you duplicate it?
I'm not sure you're supposed to take it literally.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down
there. Ok, é para
there.
as docas que temos de ir.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Ok. Caixas empilhadas, biscoitos são de graça.
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
Ok, já levei aqui umas chaves.
Handsome looking parrot.
Papagaio bonito.
And also vicious.
É o papagaio
But
da
it was
mãe.
my
É
mother's
tudo da mãe
favorite.
aqui, a gente já sabia que era tudo da mãe, caraças.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Ok, para aqui já... Ela faz chaves, mas temos de fazer o número de série.
Looks sort of like an eye. Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
É para aqui as docas. Temos de trazer uma escova de dentes para aquele gajo que está lá do outro lado. Maçã da governadora. Mas eu quero ir às docas primeiro. Onde é que é as docas? Ah, as docas era lá para baixo. Ok, então vamos já à maçã da governadora. Porque as docas era tudo lá atrás, onde estavam os piratas já a preparar-se. Ah, aqui dá para passar logo de um sítio para o outro. Ok, aqui dá para passar logo de um sítio para o outro. Ilha do Sopapo. Será que este tipo de mapa não posso usar sempre que queira? Não.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Ai, que pirata! Tô mal arrumado.
Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Ok, e então o que é que eu vou responder aqui? Qualquer coisa que não seja a sua comida. Quando foi a última vez que você tomou banho? Eu vou-te mostrar com quantos paus um picareta faz uma canoa.
Let me show you what a hack looks like.
Pretty good, Guybrush. Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Você nunca deveria ter desistido de ser um mestre espadachim. Como está sendo governadora? Espero que você ainda não esteja chateada com aquela coisa do navio. Da coisa do navio naquela vez. Você subiu de vida desde quando te ajudei com o seu primeiro emprego no serviço público.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
I'm looking for the
Estou atrás
secret
da
of
ilha dos
Monkey Island.
macacos.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Ok, temos de ir às docas contratar uma tripulação. Não há nada de que possa fazer.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh gosh, you're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the
Conversa
back
da
burner.
treta só
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Ok, temos de ir às docas.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a
Ok, vou
contemptible
levar este
pig.
peluche. Toma. O que está aqui?
It's a lot of work being governor.
E aqui para cima, não há nada?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island.
ok.
His overly strict morals and I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Livros para ler.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Ok, bora. Bora para as docas, amiguinhos. Olha o que é isto. Ah, não,
Note
pensei que
to
era
the
ali
reader.
no tapete
No
qualquer
disguised
coisa.
secrets are revealed
Pensei
in
que
this
era
book.
ali debaixo do tapete qualquer coisa. Ah, yeah. Pegar a autobiografia de John Wayne emprestado.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Ok. Tenho aqui. Contar os biscoitos. Abrir o livro de curiosidades, preciso de uma dica. E o livro de curiosidades é o quê? Quanto tempo é preciso andar para chegar até a Ilha dos Macacos? Sei lá. Ok, docas. As docas. Aproxime-se do navio de LeChuck. LeChuck já está carregando o seu navio. Bem, vamos ver o que é que se passa ali com o LeChuck, bora. Cartas colecionáveis. Ah, o pássaro na praia da ilha Escorbuto é um... Ok, isto é coisas para irmos respondendo quando soubermos.
How clever. Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Ainda estão à procura.
Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Ok, eu adoraria ser um marujo. Você não tem nenhum cargo de chefia? Não, obrigado. Estou a montar a minha própria expedição.
No thanks. I'm getting my own expedition together.
Suit yourself. I'm here if you change your mind. But don't dawdle. We sail with the tide.
Vamos partir com a maré.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. No parking
Proibido o atracamento de embarcações demoníacas, fantasmagóricas, mortos-vivos ou scooters.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Yes?
Eu gostaria de perguntar sobre a vaga do marujo.
I want to ask about that swabby job after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck. Silva João da Silva.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and
parece que já não vamos arranjar...
Mutiny the crew,
não vamos
seize the ship.
arranjar navio nosso.
Pirate.
Vamos naquele e vamos tentar tomar conta do navio.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Ok, precisamos de um esfregão. Preciso de uma dica. Como posso obter um esfregão? Como posso me juntar à tripulação do LeChuck sem ser reconhecido? Como posso libertar o Horus? Como posso obter um esfregão? Talvez alguém tenha um esfregão que você possa pegar emprestado. Procure algum lugar que precise de muita limpeza. Ok, um lugar que precise de muita limpeza.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Problemas por ali? Ok, está ali um gajo novo sentado. Cozinha.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe.
Ok, está ali a esfregona.
How have you been?
Está ali a esfregona.
Fine.
Está tudo bem.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Você sabe onde posso comprar um esfregão? É isto mesmo.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant
Este gajo nunca me vai dar o esfregão.
your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
E a cabeça do esfregão?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do.
Vai ser o peluche que estava na casa da governadora.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own
Nem pode dar
personal
uma
journey.
pista onde é que está a árvore.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Eu não vi árvores ainda em lado nenhum.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Ok. Não posso levar o dele, não há maneira nenhuma.
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop
Jornada do
Quest.
Esfregão.
When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Que é isto? Vermes.
Active little guys, aren't they? Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Cheira bem.
I remember that stench as
Não,
if it
afinal
were
não cheira
yesterday.
bem.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Deliciosamente ardente. Ai, não quero sair da cozinha não. Fica lá a outra porta.
Looks like a mugshot. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Alguém tentou prender. Os fios podem ser úteis.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque
A placa
says,
diz em
in
homenagem às
memory of looming
gaivotas luminosas
seagulls of
do
old.
passado. Meu Deus, isto não vai ser fácil. Estes piratas são chonés.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Estou indo atrás do segredo da Ilha dos
I'm
Macacos.
gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up, that only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
O lugar parece diferente do que eu me lembrava. Fala-me sobre o lume.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
O lugar parece diferente do que eu me
Yeah, the
lembrava.
place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Oh, qual é? Fala um pouco sobre um dos velhos tempos. Ok, vou
Nice
falar com
talking to
você, vai-te
Yeah,
embora.
yeah.
Não me
Hi,
dizes
Cobb.
nada de
You
jeito.
again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Tenho de arranjar um pau para fazer a esfregona. Entrar no Wally Mapas e Mais. Esta loja já abriu.
Hey, Wally.
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Você por acaso não teria mapa para o segredo da Ilha dos Macacos?
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence.
E o mapa está no
Best
navio do outro pirata. Estou procurando por uma árvore para fazer esse esfregão idiota.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tenho que trazer uma raspa de madeira para poder fazer o mapa.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many.
Para ir à
you need
procura
a
da
map to
árvore.
find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Ok.
Bye.
Que é isto? Isto é uma lupa.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Pimbas, aqui já consigo ver.
Please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Agora já consigo ver. Vou escolher os
Wally,
mapas.
can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Ok, está tudo visto por aqui, acho eu.
Never seen one of those before.
Está tudo visto por aqui. Eu daqui preciso da lupa para ir à prisão. Enquanto isso, no navio do LeChuck.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Não quero de maneira nenhuma Threepwood no barco. Ai, meu Deus. O que é para aqui? Ainda não tinha vindo aqui. Isto é o que no chão? Carta colecionável.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
Apenas funcionários.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Para estar presa.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for... Also, the windows need some...
Aqui já temos tudo falado também. Vamos ver se conseguimos aqui ver isto.
Hey, kid!
Ok, vamos usar. Olhar para a fechadura.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Ok, está pequeno demais para ler. Vamos aqui buscar isto.
How's your day going?
E usar aqui.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Ok, já temos o número de série. Visitar a chaveira.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya.
E o número de série está onde? Está aqui.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Ok, tenho uma chave. Já posso libertar aqui este gajo.
Guybrush! Hey, kid! You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Ok, este gajo não sabe nada sobre o tronco,
Hey,
pois não?
Stan.
Hello there, son.
Ok.
See you later.
Yep.
Este não quer... Isto é o quê?
They say the
Desembaraçar
only
fio.
real prison is...
It's hopeless.
Não adianta desembaraçar
It's
o fio.
hopeless.
Eu tenho de ir ao café, ver se consigo uma lasca de madeira da outra vassoura que lá está. Para depois o outro gajo me conseguir fazer um mapa. O que é isto, meu?
Hi.
Está aqui outro já.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Graças, não sou empregado, mas vou fazer de empregado. Fugir sorrateiramente com o esfregão.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Food
Alimentos
is more
podres.
exciting when you can smell the risk. Well, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is
Marlon
here.
está aqui. Quem é aquele que está lá
Customer
fora?
I have nightmares
cliente que dá
about.
pesadelos.
He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember
Ok,
what
tenho
it's
de ir à
called or
mansão
know
do
what's in it
governador a
or
ver qual foi o
even
prato que lá
remember
foi
what
servido.
color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Onde ele disser ter comido o prato o que quer que... Onde ele disse ter comido o prato que quer que você faça. Se eu trouxer uma receita, você conseguiria fazê-la?
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Ok. Ok, atrás de você um macaco de 3 cabeças.
Look behind you, a 3-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Talvez eu distraía para pegar a esfregona, mas
Thanks.
não foi fácil. Este precisa de uma receita, o outro precisa de uma lasca da madeira da esfregona. Isto está cada vez mais complicado, amiguinhos. Casa da governadora, prega fundo. Já saiu da prisão, pelo menos. Ok, casa da governadora. É mesmo aqui, à beira aqui de uma cena para cair.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Meu. Vamos lá falar aqui com a governadora. É sempre aqui ao espadachim máximo. Preciso de uma
Well, I've
receita.
come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Você sabe onde posso encontrar Barbie LaFleur?
You know where I can find Barbie LaFleur?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
Ela tem ali um livro, ela diz que tinha um livro.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
John Laney. Pegar truques voodoo caseiros.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
Eu me esqueci completamente.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Ai, meu Deus.
Can I borrow a book?
Vamos trazer um livro. Um livro que ela me já emprestou.
You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Ok, eu vi um livro na loja das chaves. Eu não tenho nenhum livro. Eu não vou dar este nem este, não é? Contar os biscoitos. Tenho bastantes biscoitos, não é preciso contar mais nada. Então, bora lá. A loja das chaves tentar pegar o livro. Estava lá um livro em exposição.
Hi there.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Hello again.
Oh, meu Deus. Não é mais chaves, eu não quero fazer mais chaves.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Tem de ser um livro, se calhar, que está na igreja, não? Será que dá para ver aqui também? Com a lupa.
I don't see anything useful here.
Não vê nada de útil ali.
It seems to be stuck closed.
A porta está presa. Ele não vê nada de útil ali.
I don't see anything useful here.
Tem de ser. Eu acho que pus no sítio errado.
I don't see anything useful here.
Não há nada de útil aqui. Vamos ao livro das dicas. Como posso obter um esfregão? Como posso juntar à tripulação? Como posso pegar um livro emprestado com Carla? Como posso... Você precisa do perdão da Carla antes dela lhe deixar pegar um livro emprestado. A receita que foi... Ok, isto eu já sabia tudo, não é? Fogo. Vamos falar com aquele gajo da prisão. Eu não me lembro de ver livros em mais lado nenhum. Olhar para a fechadura. Vou tentar libertar este a ver o que é que acontece.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Foi apagado o número de série.
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Ai, meu
See you later.
Deus.
Yep.
Onde é que eu vou pegar um livro?
Things are not what they seem.
As coisas não são o que parecem. Metade do preço, promoção.
They're having a half-off sale. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Cofre rústico. Olha. Chave.
This key doesn't fit.
Tem de ser uma chave que eu vou mandar fazer.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Eu acho que vi no sítio mal, pera.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Colorido.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Meu Deus, que é isto?
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Cristal.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Garrafa encardida.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Está tudo à venda aqui, mas... Vamos tentar ver se há códigos, mas isto é chaves em todo o lado.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Nenhuma vai ter códigos, não é?
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers.
Não tem números. Cesta, bela cesta, estátua.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Caraças, não tens um livro.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog.
Sapo
When no
perdão.
apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Ok, sapo de
I'll take
perdão.
this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very
Ok, vamos à
old
mansão dar o
transgressions.
sapo.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice.
A faca
I will
sapo.
need you to verbally
A faca é para
agree
tirar
to
a
a release
lasca
of liability.
da madeira
Ok.
da
This
esfregona.
product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered
Fogo, até uma faca não dá para fazer
outside
nada.
the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread
Já
may
chega.
damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged, or the manufacturer accepts no...
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Fogo! Que conversa só não é para levar uma faca, mas eu já sei para que é que quero a faca. Vou dar o sapo de perdão. Ali. A mansão. Toma.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my
O sapo do
book.
perdão funciona.
I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You'd better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
Livro.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Pegar.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
O livro de receitas. Sim, ela agora deixa-me levar, não? Já me perdoou? Por que é que foram lutar às espadas?
Like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Ok, bora, dá cá o
let you
livro.
down. I'll definitely return this.
Bora, livro. Vamos para o bar dar o livro. O que é que havia ali?
Looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting...
Nada de especial naquele retrato. Bora lá. É por aqui que temos de ir. Espera, se calhar o mais rápido é ir aqui atrás e selecionar o sítio que temos de ir. Pimbas, pimbas, olha. Rua baixa, rua alta, docas. Pois é. Temos que começar a aprender estas coisas. Ok, toma lá o livro.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
O prato misterioso deve estar aqui. O prato que temos de servir àquele gajo.
No idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Ok. Agora vou pegar a faca.
This will be excellent.
Uma lascazinha de madeira, estava mesmo a ver. Onde é que está? Ok, tenho a lasca, levar a lasca de madeira ao gajo dos mapas. ZigZagão! Tu és uma máquina zona! Um maquinezão! O mapa é aqui atrás. Ok, agora entregar madeira. Entregar a madeira a este mano.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Ok, 10 minutos mais tarde. Mapa.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Agora tenho um mapa para ver onde está a madeira. Mapa. Abrir o mapa. Tenho de ir ali atrás, de certeza. Isto tudo só para fazer esfregona. Não é? Não é? Parece. Ok. Agora. Mapa. Floresta. Ah, na floresta. Ler a placa.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Mapas são altamente recomendados. Museu da História do Pirata. Admirar o pequeno navio.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Admirar o grande baú.
Love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Museu dos Piratas.
Hi there.
Meu Deus, o que é que está aqui?
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Aqui está uma coisa para uma chave, se calhar, tem de se...
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
São muito pequenos para ler.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Pirata de 1000 faces. É um tapa-olhos. Pedaço de metal.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Falar aqui com o papagaio. Abrir a vitrine em silêncio.
The display case is locked.
Ah, está fechada. Falar com o guarda-papagaio.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
O que é que há mais aqui, meu? Está aqui outra porta.
It's locked.
Está trancado. Vamos usar a lupa. Não sei se dá para usar a lupa. Eu experimento nas portas, todas estão trancadas.
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Nova fechadura sem número de série. Estou vendo que você usa uma perna de pau bem tendo suas pernas originais.
Both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché.
Ok.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Ali está tapa-olhos que vamos precisar, de certeza.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat
Leva ali gancho
Supposedly he was
pirata.
ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Bora, vamos sair daqui. Eu não consegui ampliar ali a visão. Ok, é aqui que eu tenho de usar o mapa. Não é? Direita é sempre... Ok, é para aqui. E agora é para aqui. O que é que está aqui? O que é que eu peguei? Devia ser uma curiosidade, não? Devia ser. Já estou. Deixa ver o mapa. Já fui em frente. Agora em frente outra vez, depois para cima. Espera, havia aqui qualquer coisa. Cartas colecionáveis, é cartas colecionáveis. Eu sei que agora é para cima. Depois mapa outra vez. Esquerda, cima, frente. Esquerda, cima, frente. Esquerda, cima, frente. Mapa. Esquerda, cima, frente. Cima e frente. Cima e frente. Uhul! Família adorável de ouriços.
Little prick the kids. Mind your mama, little prick the kids. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
Árvore para fazer os vergões. Vai, eu quero apanhar um.
The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Melee Island mop handle tree. It's like there's a welcoming committee.
Como é que eu vou apanhar o ramo?
I'll take a shortcut back.
Eu não quero atalho, meu. Era usar a faca, não era? Ora, frente, frente, cima, esquerda, cima. Frente, frente, cima, esquerda, cima. Frente. Ah, já lá estou. Isto não tinha de fazer igual outra vez, não é? Não fazia sentido. Muitas horas depois, um galho está cortado, não? Ih, caraças. Destruiu a árvore toda.
Hey, little dear. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
Fogo.
It's probably time for them to fly south.
Ele arrebentou com a árvore toda. Ok, agora vamos aqui às docas. Vamos. Ok. Aqui aos livros das curiosidades, não é os livros extra. minha lista de afazeres. Juntar-se à tripulação Luxuck, encontrar um esfregão, fazer um esfregão, solucionar o problema. A intendente me reconhece e não quer me contratar. Isto aqui deve ser o tapa-olhos que eu encontrei lá no museu. Agora vamos fazer o esfregão. Vamos combinar com isto.
I made him up.
Ok, o esfregão já está. Vamos ver. Ok, fazer um esfregão. Solucionar o problema. A intendente me reconhece e não quer me contratar. Tomar o navio do Luxuck. Juntar-se à tripulação do Luxuck. Solucionar o problema. A intendente me conhece e não me quer contratar. Ok, vamos lá falar com ela.
How clever. How clever. Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Eu não sou o gajo Threepwood, só me parece com ele. Eu poderia fazer parte da tripulação se mudasse o meu nome. Vamos lá me deixar ficar com a vaga do Marujo.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood.
Eu vou dizer que não sou o graxa
Threepwood. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. The Chuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Ok. Ela não vai dar um emprego porque conhece-me. Não temos de arranjar maneira de ir buscar aquele tapa-olhos. Não sei.
Hey, watch it!
Caraças. Aqui para trás não há nada, pois não. Aqui vai para o mapa. Ó, deixa ver lá em cima. Vou falar com este gajo.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
Ok, nada aqui. Podemos descer. Vamos só ver o que é que podíamos fazer ali. Se havia ali alguma coisa engraçada para fazer ou não. Engraçada! Alguma coisa que me deixasse continuar aqui a minha história.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Ok, estes não dizem nada de jeito. Vamos falar aqui com os chefes dos piratas.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Derrotei o pirata fantasma Luxuck, solucionei diversos enigmas com a minha própria... Eu tenho um ótimo sensor, eu posso segurar o meu fogo por 10 minutos. Eu derrotei o pirata fantasma
Luxuck several times.
Super ironic that sailing with him is the only way you're getting to Monkey Island.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director
Estes gajos não vão ajudar de maneira nenhuma.
hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Nada aqui, estes gajos são doidões. Esta gaja não tinha uma lupa, não. Não. Para aqui não há nada. Será que este gajo dos mapas tem... Vamos aqui ver se ele tem mais algo. Pegar outro monóculo.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Ok, um para cada olho. Nós se calhar temos é de juntar um com o outro.
If one monocle is good.
Ok, era isso. Juntar um com o outro. Eu estava a ver. Que era mesmo isso. Bora lá, floresta. Agora já vamos conseguir ver o número de série onde está guardada aquela placa. Onde está guardada a placa não, onde está guardado aquela coisa do olho. Ok, vamos pegar nisto e vamos ver aqui.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Ok, mandar fazer a chave. Mandar fazer a chave é na Rua Baixa. Rua Baixa, mandar fazer a chave. Ah, não é aqui nada. É na Rua Alta, mas é logo aqui ao pé. Não há problema, amiguinhos. Super mega likes desse lado. O episódio está a ficar enorme, mas este jogo acho que vai ser todo assim, com episódios bem grandes.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi.
Ok, Laura da chave. Faz mais uma chave. Onde é que está o número? Está aqui. Faz-me aqui mais uma chave.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure.
Okay.
This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Ok, chave. Ok, vamos lá outra vez. E agora vamos tentar abrir a vitrine, mas o gajo está lá a olhar para mim, não sei se vai dar, mas... olha, vou dar... Eu tenho uma cabeça de cavalo, se der a cabeça de cavalo ao gajo, o gajo se calhar vai pôr lá aí para colecionar
You
algo.
know what every good pirate museum needs? A set of horse armor.
I'll get back to you.
Ele não quer. Eu pensei que podia distraí-lo, mas ele está ali também mesmo distraído.
The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it.
Ok, bora. Vamos tentar abrir. Temos a chave, não é?
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good.
Entrei no depósito. Nada aqui.
That's folded perfectly.
O gajo foi guardar aquilo lá dentro.
That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
A sério, mano. Ok, estaleiro. Ainda não tínhamos vindo ao estaleiro. Parece que não há barcos.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Ok, precisamos da escova de
The
dentes.
assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Aquilo foi mais Foi mais
This used to be such a bright, cheery
Foi
place.
mais uma carta colecionável.
It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's sad to see the shipyard like this. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Não posso levar o balde. Não, vou pôr a esponja lá dentro. Sei lá, não sei. Não. O que é que se passa aqui?
Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me.
Pois como é que eu vou entrar aqui dentro, meu?
It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
Olhar pela
The window's
janela.
all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Está fechada com tábuas. Será que com a faca conseguimos tirar?
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Não quero estragar a minha faca novinha. Vamos com isto. Não. Não. Isto não dá. Esponja. A esponja não dá, não é? A faca podia dar. Isto é o quê? Porta-moedas.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Tenho algumas moedas para incidentes. Ok, tenho de ir falar com o Stan, se calhar.
I remember when this place used to be wall-to-wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress. This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tentpole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
Ok, vamos por aqui e vamos falar com o Stan. Está na Rua Alta, na prisão.
Hey, kid.
Falar com o Stan,
Word of advice,
vendedor
kid.
de navios
Stick to the
usados.
narrow straits.
Será que eu tentar soltá-lo com a faca ele fica chateado?
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Ok, faltou à escola no dia que...
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son.
Eu realmente queria comprar um barco para você. Exatamente vocês... Tenho certeza que eu não quero que você... Eu estive no seu estaleiro. O seu escritório foi todo fechado com tábuas.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Meu Deus.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
See you later.
Yep.
Vamos te dar a esponja. Será que se eu voltar lá ao museu já está lá fechado outra vez já está lá fechado outra vez, já posso voltar ao museu, deixa ver.
Welcome back.
Ok, já está tudo outra
Please
vez.
try not to touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it.
Ok, então vou dar aqui, ó, vou experimentar assim. Vou dar as bolachas ao papagaio.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how... It's locked.
O pote está estrancado. Vou dar a esponja ao papagaio. Inspecionar.
There's some very tiny...
Pronto, mas eu tenho a chave. Estrancar a vitrine. Ah, faz barulho! O papagaio faz barulho! O papagaio faz barulho! É que é isso mesmo! O papagaio faz barulho! O papagaio faz barulho!
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Ok, já tenho tudo, não é? Acho que já tenho tudo. As docas. Vou pôr isto em mim. Colocar o tapa-olho.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Não precisas, precisas sim, que é para passar ali.
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
Ok, afastar-me mais. Ok, tapa-olho. Bora.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something.
Devo ter esquecido alguma coisa.
I better take off this eye patch first.
É só suposto ser mágico, então temos de ir, se calhar, aqui ao voodoo. E entregar o tapa-olho nela.
What do you make of this eye patch?
Ah, the famous eye
O
patch
famoso disfarce
disguise
tapa-olho
of
John Laney.
As I suspected, the magic has
A
long
magia já
since
foi há muito
drained
tempo.
away. One moment.
Assim tá bem.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various
Agora vou
types.
conseguir entrar no
You
barco.
failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of
Parece
the sales
mesmo
pitch.
fantasma
I'll just wear it
assustador
when I
que vai
really
tomar
need to.
posse do barco.
Ugh.
Bora.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Claro que estamos prontos para partir agora. Ok, docas. Vamos entrar aqui. Vamos pôr o tapa-olhos mágico.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
Ok, quero um esfregão. Toma.
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Good enough. You're hired.
Contratado. Bora
We'll be
para o
getting
barco.
underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my statement. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Quanto isso no bar de Scum?
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Ok, há um espião no navio. Amiguinho, parece que conseguimos. Este episódio vai ficar por aqui e nós vamos no barco. fui! E até ao próximo!